Hello, welcome once more. This is Gabriel from Tech. Today we are going to be looking at strings, okay, PHP strings. So we discussed this when we were talking of when we were working with data types, and today we are going to look at strings in depth. So a string is a sequence of characters like Gatek or Hello World. Those are sequence of characters, and strings in PHP are surrounded by either double quotation marks or single quotation marks. For example, you can have, let's say, echo hello Ngatek, and you still have echo hello Ngatek. So let's put this one group for you to differentiate, to know the difference. So when we save, and then we notice that it is let's just break this so that you see it clearly. So hello Ngatek and hello group, both of them are, they still display the same result on our browser. But you have to understand that there is a big difference between double quotes as well as single quotes in PHP. The double quotes actually process special characters, whereas the single quote does not process. So which one is better? Is it double quote or the single quote? Which one should you use? You can use double quotes or single quotes, but you should be aware of the difference between the two. That's why we are here today. Double quote strings perform actions on special characters, whereas the single quote does not. Let's take for example, we have hello Ngatek, okay, and assuming that we have created a variable here to be x. I'm using x because we have we are going to be working with it. Let's say, okay, Gabi, and then we came and then we say hello Mr. Then we assign this. Okay, so you notice that we are actually using a double quotation here. When we refresh it, you say hello Mr. Gabi. Are we there? Okay. Now, what happened when we use single quotations? What happened if you remove this double quotation and you simply use but single quotes? Let us see what happened. It is giving us what? Hello, Mr. $X or dollar sign X. So here is the difference when you are using a single quote and when you are actually using a double quote. So they say that the single quote or the double quote process the characters that are actually in this particular variable, whereas the single quote does not process the character. Now, the PHP string length function returns the length of a string. I believe that when we're dealing with those characters, let's just look at the PHP string length, okay? Let's look at that so that string length, we'll just complete it on this same video so that on our next video we'll delve more into how you can modify the strings. So that was that for PHP strings and how you can actually use them. Now, PHP string length, if we say the function strlen is used for displaying the length of a particular string. So in PHP, this is how we use, this is the function that we use. It's the string length, so it displays the length of a particular string. And how do you do that? Let us comment this one. So we write it here, so your str length, okay. Then what do we write inside? We are going to write our string. We can say hello Ngatek, okay. So we want to display this information, and we want that when this information is being displayed on the screen, let the length should be displayed as well. So we are going to use echo string length hello Ngatek. Then we go now, we refresh it, okay. When we refresh it, it's going to display 14, okay. So it is 14 characters. If you count it, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 plus this space here, we are going to have 14 characters. If we remove the space and we save, notice that the value will change to 13 because the length, this function also counts the space as a character. I think you have also seen that in your Word document when you are using a word count. So our next section that we're going to look at here is the word count. Let's look at word count in PHP. Word count. So we use the function str underscore word underscore count. So this function is what we use to actually display or count the word in a particular string. Let's say, for example, echo, okay, the word or the number of words that are actually found in this particular string. If we save and then we go to our browser and refresh, there are two different words. So this is a function that we use for us to actually count, the number of words in a particular uh, uh, string. So we can say hello Gabi group, and we refresh. If you go and refresh, you will see that the number of words have changed from 2 to 3. So that is how you can actually count the words in a particular sentence or in a particular string. Thank you very much for watching. We're not going to make this video to be too long. On our next video, we're going to look at the search for text within a string, and we will discuss in depth or it continues on this same topic. Thank you, and see you on our next video.